In 1965, I heard some notes that caught my attention. They go like this. Those notes caught my attention, but what followed after that caught my attention even more, because I could relate to this song. This was the first blues song that I could really relate to. It's called Born in Chicago. Coming up. Born in Chicago by the Paul Butterfield Blues Band, written by Nick Gravenites. The opening lines to the song go like this. I was born in Chicago in 1941. I was born in Chicago in 1941. Well, my father told me, son, you had better get a gun. When I heard that, I could relate to that song. The second line was, well, my first friend went down when I was 17 years old. Well, my first friend went down when I was 17 years old. Well, there's one thing I can say about that boy. He got bold. When I heard those lines, I thought, okay, they're talking about the south side of Chicago. South side of Chicago was a working class area, blue collar area, steel mills. They're gone today. But at that time, there were bars galore and a lot of heavy duty drinkers. Lord Almighty. Drugs? Yes, sir. Gangs, and more gangs. Gunfights, knife fights, fist fights. Some people made it and others didn't. Weekend was a lot of fun, a lot of music and a lot of dance, and a lot of fights. The South Side was a very dangerous area, and it still is today. So when I heard that song, Born in Chicago, and those lines from it, well, my father told me, son, you had better get a gun. I said, okay. This guy knows about where I'm living. For sure. Became one of my favorite songs of all time. The Paul Butterfield Blues Band consisted of Paul Butterfield on lead vocals and harmonica, Mike Bloomfield on the slide guitar, Alvin Bishop on rhythm guitar, Jerome Arnold on the bass guitar, Sam Lay, drums and some lead vocals, and Mark Naftalin on the organ. They were a hell of a blues band. Mike Bloomfield once said this about Paul Butterfield. He said, I was scared to work with Butterfield. I was scared because he was bad. He was a bad guy, man. He carried pistols, man, and was down there, man, on the south side holding his own. And Paul was the real thing, you know? It fascinated me, and yet it intimidated me too, you know? Because the cat just like went down there, went in the baddest black ghettos, man, and was just as bad as the baddest cats down there, man. Wouldn't take no jive from nobody, you know? And he held his own. God, did he hold his own. That's what Mike Bloomfield had to say about Paul Butterfield. And I know that's true because I lived on the south side of Chicago. And you needed to hold your own over there for sure. It was a crazy experience at times when I think back about it. Do yourself a favor. Get the 1965 debut album, the Paul Butterfield Blues Band. It's one of the great blues records of all time. Downbeat magazine, in its list of the top 50 blues albums, puts it at number 11. And that's no lie. It's truly a great album. Buy it and feel the danger when you listen to Born in Chicago, written by Nick Gravenites, as played by the Paul Butterfield Blues Band. Born in Chicago.